Welcome back, students. Now we're going to discuss the properties of ionic compounds. The first property for the ionic compound is melting point and the boiling point. For the ionic compound, the melting point and boiling point is high. High melting point and the boiling point. Why they have a high melting and boiling point? Let's discuss. High melting and boiling point. So why the ionic compounds have a high melting and the boiling point? Because there is a strong force of attraction. The strong force of attraction between two opposite charge ions. Two opposite charge ions. So because of strong force of attraction between the two opposite charge ions, the ionic compounds have a high melting and boiling point. This force of attraction holds the atom in a crystal lattice. Okay, in a crystal lattice, this force of attraction holds the atom. So because of this force of attraction, the melting and the boiling point of ionic compound is high. Now for the solubility. The ionic compounds are soluble in water-like solvent. Water-like solvent. The water-like solvent are the polar solvent. What is the polar? Those compounds which have a polarity. Those compounds which have a polarity. Polarity means those compounds which have a charges. Means those compound, those solvent which have a charges. So because of a polarity, means the polar solvent, the ionic compounds are soluble in water only. Okay. Now, for the conduction, the ionic compound can conduct electricity. They can conduct electricity only in an aqueous or molten state. The ionic compound can conduct electricity only in an aqueous or the molten state. Why? Because ions are free to move. Ions are free to move. Because of a free movement of ions, the ionic compounds can conduct electricity. Okay, not in the solid state. Why not in the solid state? Because there is a strong force of attraction in the solid state. So that's why the ionic compound do not conduct the electricity in the solid state. The force of attraction between the opposite charge ions. Now the last one. For the last one, the ionic compounds. The ionic compound exists only in a solid state at the room temperature, RTP. Why at the room temperature the ionic compound exists in a solid state? Because of a strong force of attraction between the opposite charge ions. And this strong force of attraction makes the compound more stronger. Okay. And because of this more stronger compound, they exist in a solid state. Now we are done with the ionic bonding. In the next video, we're going to discuss the covalent bonding, inshallah. Till then, take care. Allah Hafiz.